Like the video and subscribe right now, and this doggo will teach you how to stay warm. Electric shaver broke, so I whipped up this bad boy. Sometimes my genius frightens me. The longer you look, the worse it gets. Ultimate redneck hood ornament. Science has gone too far. A Tesla equipped with a range extender. My zipper gave up, but these pants are still kinda good. Easy fix. Did a custom install on some light bars for the Crocs, for the treacherous walks back to the cooler for another brewski at night. What if? Made a phone stand at work. Can't really show you with my phone on display, since that's what I'm using to take the picture, but damn it, I promise you it's stronger than your neighbor's marriage. Forgot to get a fork for my salad while on the job. Worked perfectly for Chick-fil-A as well. Only took a few zip ties and tape. Doorbell is broken. Please shout ding dong really loud. Dr. Khurshid Guru, robotic surgery director at Roswell Park Cancer Institute in New York, saved a child from a mid-flight asthma crisis, building an inhalator with a water bottle, a plastic cup, some adhesive and an oxygen tank. When you want to make sure you're social distancing from the other campers at the campground. A screw broke in a $300 makeup mirror fixture. I repaired it with a piece of wood. Am I qualified? Broke screw was glued tight, so no way to get it out and replace it. Solution. Drill into a piece of wood and jam it in there. Then screw into the wood. Done. Let's hope it lasts for a while. I'm telling you, if there's anyone that can survive the apocalypse, it's Mexicans. If it works, it works. They put a corn husk on the handle of this tool. What in the trailer trash hell am I looking at? And why the duck is it plugged in? Few upgrades to the whip. Florida man's $128,000 Bugatti Veyron is actually a Mercury Cougar. The power switch on our vacuum randomly stopped working. I was 3 seconds away from heading to the store and spending $200 on a new machine, but then I had another idea pop into my head. Guy got mad about the neighbor telling him his truck cap boat is illegal. He said, "Duck you, I do what I want. Tell the NR to register this mother ducker," and flipped off my neighbor and continued to go fishing. I went camping, but forgot to bring a shot glass. That's the second worst reason anyone would carve a hole in a block of Spam. Someone hid the extension cord, so I'm using Christmas lights. Improvise, adapt, overcome. By golly, I think I discovered something today, boys. Fits like a glove, lol. The longer you look, the worse it gets. Pour like his air-conditioned lawnmower. When you need the right angle for it to charge. Tire companies hate him. Find out how he saves $500 with this one simple trick. My boy put hand sanitizer on his desk and tried to cook Spam in his dorm. I'm high as duck. Lost the screw cap for our air mattress. This was the third bottle I tried. Introducing the Mudstang. My cousin. 13.99 for a light switch extender for kids. Nap, I got some scrap. That'll hold. The sound is a bit washed out. My dad's car shock absorbers. Found in a toolbox at work. I work in IT. Heat enabled. The most authentic taco stands. Trimmer string. The way my in-laws fixed their garbage can. The U-pipe under my kitchen sink refuses to stay connected. A 10-pound dumbbell solved the problem. Solar thermal collector. When legalization requires that you can wash your hands at all times when out spraying the fields. Saw on the freeway. Had to do a double take. Trash can hose reel. Failed to realize there was no shower rod when I was moving in, but the show must go on. My grandfather fixed this cheese slicer with a piece of wire. What's the crazy part is he's been dead for 15 years and we have never had a problem since it was fixed. The cool bus on my local marketplace. This farm boy ain't paying no $19 for a phone holder. No toaster? No problem. Need to lean back sometimes. When someone buys you a bath bomb and you only have a shower. When you finally decide to repurpose those old bombs you had laying around. Did you know in the UK they have 2 faucets for hot and cold? That is until one of our majestic sub-members gets involved. My mum and sister's attempt at providing air conditioning in the back for me, it did the trick. Hat like no other. My attempt at a homemade air conditioning. My friends called me a madman but it works. A friend shared this with me, so I thought it belonged here, not my work. Guess that's one way to measure your catch. Roku was running hot at 107 degrees Celsius, now 65 Celsius. Lost the straw to my WD-40, attached a new one from the Capri Sun of my son. Old sheepskin I used to keep the controls from freezing on my garbage truck. Works like a freaking champ. Gotta dry those boots. Only had 2 batteries, and also this thing was crazy bright with 3. Valve has a leak, and all the hardware stores are closed for the evening. Brilliance at its best. Keep it stupid simple. 1 float switch. Coming right up. When you need a rubber mallet, but you only got a regular hammer and rubber door bumpers. Custom paint job. Zip tie stitching at its best. Definitely not the place you want to see a duct tape repair. Floating concession stand towed by a jet ski. Inherited dad's tractor when he passed. He left this for me to find. My smart thermostat remote monitoring system. I see your redneck limo and raise you this one I saw in Greece a few years ago. Luggage phone mount. Used zip ties to hang a sprinkler from the kids' play structure for summer fun. Ran out of space on the patio for the fourth leg of the pop-up shade. No problem. Redneck amphibious vehicle. No cup holders, no problem. Mixed drink dispenser. My boy, I say my boy just engineered the Berg dog out of desperation. Saw this nice mailbox today. Found in Kentucky. Does this count? My girlfriend put the head of a watering can on a hose. E-brake button broke off. They wanted hundreds of dollars to replace the whole setup. So a friend's hunting blind. When mama demands a real 2-story home. Used a cinema chair on an office chair to make the comfiest chair ever. My dumbest solution to the problem of high-hanging fruit. Welcome to Mississippi. A Dodge 1500 pulling a Peterbilt through town. In the back of the pickup was a generator running an air compressor, and the air hose was run to the big truck so they could release the brakes. I guess this is better than taking it to a junkyard. Xbox controller battery holder stopped working, so I fixed the issue for only 4 cents. Found this on Denton, Texas Facebook group. I'm poor, but still need a sofa. This temporary fix has been there for 6+ years. Saw this abandoned home in Alabama a few years ago. Gotta do what ya gotta do. Protecting car from welding, splatter with wet paper towels while building custom roof rack. First Dodge Ram. The cheap bed. It goes 35 and 9th gear, it's 21 speed. My daughter painting on a ladder. Dad, I need a ladder with a place to hold my paint can. About 10 minutes later she inquires about where my zip ties live. I'm quite proud. Well, the dash doesn't rattle on the highway anymore. Guy at work was just a tad too short for what he was welding on this morning. It was 75 degrees on Sunday and hot as hell, so we made ourselves swimming pool. Worried about corrosion on the Salt TV room remote until we were packing meat. A tube TV dies, a table born. My father built his own observatory. Getting a 4x4 wooden pole out of the ground that has been stuck a few years. I fixed my exhaust with a soup can. I'm kind of proud, to be honest. They got pulled over, fined $139, and got their license suspended for this. The U-Haul was overdue too. My mom has bad eyesight, so she can never get the connections right, so I cut colored post-it notes and put arrows next to the plug-in. My girlfriend's iPhone charging cable, which she refuses to change because it works. As long as it works right. Best in class toilet engineering. Found while hunting for a road trip vehicle. Lawn tractor chopper. Upcycling for a computer case. Hillbilly ATV. No saddlebags, no problem. I didn't have a webcam, but I did have an old S7 and a dream. I present the garden multi-tool, as known as my 14-year-old is learning to weld. Kept losing my phone, so I made a new case for it. When room service is too expensive. V8 turbocharged lawnmower. Not even gonna lie, this is sick as duck. My house is warped as duck. Wife wanted an actually flat desk. Couldn't find long enough feet for it, but I did find a welder. This counts. An RV converted to fifth wheel towing a camper. On the back of the RV is a screen door. Not Photoshop. I mean, it's environment friendly. On this day, 11 years ago, my friend didn't bring his picnic chair to camping, but we had a roll of string. Tired of your truck getting stolen? Pot's knob broke. Luckily I have some spare GoPro accessories around. Gotta do what you gotta do. Found this at an estate sale. Bumper repair. PVC connected to leaf blower. Saw this at an Ace Hardware store. Was actually impressive. My dad is a redneck. Keeps the winch dry. My company upgraded their security system. My local Walmart was told it probably belongs here. There, I fixed it. Gotta put that Pacific Northwest heat to good use. Redneck ingenuity. Yup, made me some new patio furniture. An upside down umbrella keeps all your tools and fittings from the bottom of the ocean. That's one way to keep the river camper dry. I had an office chair with a broken back and an old lawnmower seat, so scrolled for a while and I didn't find it here, so just in case I'll bring it. Couldn't afford real ones, so I made my own. Hung the bikes in 30 seconds flat, so we can park in the garage for the winter. Looks solid, right? Picnic table boat. Turnbuckle belt tensioner. Makes grilling so much easier. My neighbor built a new wall. Break room was out of forks, so I made my own using the takeout box handle. This roaring whip just pulled up. Our doorbell has been broken, so we had to improvise. When it floods. It's an electric hand mixer, alright. When the cable is too short. Pop rivets and Bondo, is there anything they can't do? Keg jack stand. My girlfriend is a master in the art of redneck sue. She said, I'm sick of not being able to use half my fridge. One I saw today at a local BK. Infinite range. Does it work though? Repair guy did this to combat overheating. She's a beaut. My dad discovered a mason jar that works as a temporary center cap. Texas sun is brutal already. When the AC got to work, but the vacuum switch in the dash is bad. Boys at my old middle school found a solution to too thin toilet paper. Concrete dumbbell set 1 heavy duty metal rack. If you've ever turned a golf cart into portable hunting blind, you might be a redneck. Brake lights. Redneck bleachers. Featured comment. Void King tracks. Karen, I wanna speak to your manager. Me. Pulls out reverse card. Karen, that's not how you play the game.